welcome to Life on Turkey Lane. I'm so glad you're here. I apologize for not getting any videos out to you for a couple of weeks or almost a couple of weeks. I have been busy around here and we've had a few things come up that has, as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you here in just a little bit the disaster that my house is at the moment. Because we've had some troubles with our laundry room and some different things. So, but I did want to come on here and give you a little update as far as the garden and the planting goes. I have a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news, but anyway, if you can remember the last video, we planted our loofah gourd seeds. And I planted some pepper seeds. Well, I wanted to give you a kind of an update on those. Now, you might be surprised at the loofah gourds, little seedlings, because they are relatively big and they germinated way faster than I thought they would. So, yeah, in 3 days, I'm going to aim you down here. So here you go. In 3 days' time, most of these germinated. Just 3 days. I could not believe it. And I still got about probably at least 4 weeks before I can plant them outside for fear of frost. So they're going to be quite large by the time it's time to plant them outside. I had a few of the pepper seeds germinate. Not much luck with those. I'm thinking it's because I took the plastic off of it, because once my first couple germinated, I took the plastic off and they kind of like that humidity, so that could be a reason why they're, but we're just going to leave them go, and if I don't have enough germinate or whatever, I may buy some plant starts at the farmer's market later on, closer to planting time. For some relatively good news and bad news in the garden area, if you will remember, I told you that I ordered some dipper gourd seeds and some cherry pepper seeds, and they finally came in. However, maybe I guess they didn't have any dipper gourd seeds left and they hadn't told me that, and they gave me snake gourd seeds. I have no use for snake gourds. I don't know what I'm going to do with these seeds because chances are I'm not going to plant them. But for a little bit of good news, I end up having to order what they call hot cherry pepper seeds because they were out of the sweet pepper seeds. But lo and behold, when I got my order in the mail, they sent me sweet pepper seeds. So their shipping was all messed up or whatever. But so we got sweet pepper seeds, and if you'll notice, I've already opened these, and I have planted some sweet pepper seeds in these cells here. It looks like one of them's getting ready to germinate, but so far they have not all germinated. So anyway, that's what's up in the gardening arena right now here at Life on Turkey Lane. And I did go ahead and order dipper gourd seeds from Amazon. And I am still waiting on those. They're supposed to come tomorrow, I believe. So anyway, we'll see about that. Hopefully we'll get some dipper gourd seeds, and I think I will just go ahead and direct sow those. Even though they love it warm, I don't think they need quite as long of a growing season as the loofah gourds do. So we'll see about that. But anyway, that is what is going on as far as the garden thing. Now, as far as the reasoning behind me not being able to get in some videos up like I would like to is, I'm going to give you a look around at the disarray around here, and you'll probably understand why I've not been able to get on here for a week or so. Okay, so this is the utility room, and as you know, if you've watched any of my other videos, this is my laundry room, and we normally have over here next to the washer, I have my big shelf system with my home canned vegetables and different things on there. And then on this other side over here, I had my bins of like rice and flour and things like that. So this room, it needed to be painted really when we moved into the house, and I just didn't get around to it because we had so many painting projects and different things to do that I just didn't tackle this room, and we had to, you know, have laundry. So anyway, we thought we had a problem with our dryer, and as you can see, I don't have a dryer in here right now. It ended up going downstairs because Andy thought first that he thought the element went out on the dryer, and then he thought it was the breaker downstairs that went out. And so he replaced the element on the dryer, he replaced the breaker downstairs, and nothing was still working. The electric, which is behind the ladder there for the dryer, was not working, and we could not figure out what the problem was, and we thought we were going to have an electrician come out here and different things. But turns out, now in the basement, our breaker box down there says that the breaker that Andy replaced was for the dryer up here. However, we found out, later discovered, that our breaker box for the dryer up here is actually in the garage. And all it was a tripped breaker, and all we had to do was flip it back on, and now everything is working fine, but he hasn't brought the dryer back up yet. So I told him, I said, before you bring the dryer back up here, let me go ahead and finally get this room painted and cleaned up and get the floors cleaned good and the trim cleaned up good, and probably needs a little bit of trim painting too, but I don't think I'm going to get to that this time. But anyway, as you can see behind me, I've got a bit of a mess here. I've got all the canned goods and that shelving system out here in the pantry room amongst the plants. And then I've got a whole bunch of it here on the kitchen table in the kitchen. As a matter of fact, we can't even get to the kitchen table because it is such a mess. So, my kitchen is a disaster. The pantry room is a disaster. I'm getting ready to start painting tonight in the laundry room so I can get it done and get everything put back in there. As you can see here, I've got my gallon of paint. But I didn't think you guys would really appreciate watching me paint or work on this room in here so I can get this mess cleaned up. But it is driving me crazy. This has been going on for it took us over a week to figure out what was wrong with the dryer and why it wasn't working. And, you know, the breaker for it was in the garage and not the basement like it said it was. So, we've been through it lately, I'm telling you. Anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and kind of give you an update and let you know what's going on. I plan to be back in the next week or so with some more gardening updates. I will show you too the celery. If you can see the celery, we are finally starting to get some second leaves on the celery, and it took quite a while to germinate, and it is taking a long time to get its little bit of true leaves on it. So I don't even know if this will be ready to plant out when it's time to plant it out, but we'll see. I don't know. But I'm going to go get changed into my work clothes and my painting clothes, and I'm going to start painting this utility room in here so we can get it done. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. I thank you to all of my good friends who have subscribed to the channel recently. For those of you who have been with me for a long time, I sure do appreciate you guys. I've truly enjoyed all the comments and compliments that you guys have sent me about this channel. I do appreciate you guys. I really do enjoy putting out videos. I hope you enjoy the contents that I put on here. I know I'm kind of, you know, I mean, I'm not the best videographer there is in the world. Obviously, you know, I mean, there's plenty of other channels whose content is probably very more artistic and worthy of your comments than mine. But I do thank you for joining me. I hope that you'll come back and see me. I plan to be, like I said, posting more videos here in the near future. We'll try to be bringing you some more of the gardening videos, and I do have one that I want to be filming here soon. I'm going to be doing a little update to the watering system for the stackable Dollar Tree planters, and just a little, I'm going to go ahead and put it up here probably in the on the screen here of those Dollar Tree stackable planters. You know, you can buy them now for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. But I found some at Goodwill the other day, and I had to chuckle when I saw the price on them. As you know, Goodwill has become outrageously expensive. And like I said, this picture on the screen over here, there were two of them taped together at Goodwill, and they wanted $5.99 for the two of them. I mean, that's more than double of what you can buy two of them at Dollar Tree, the store that they're from. So anyway, be getting your Dollar Tree stackable planters from Dollar Tree and not someplace else for sure. So to make a long story short, I thank you for joining me here today at Life on Turkey Lane. Come back and see me, and be blessed. Take care. Bye, y'all.